All right, what's going on, y'all, man? So the official college football playoff rankings are here. Officially was breaking news and is announced. I like it, man. I think the committee did a decent job, pretty good job. I don't like Clemson at 12. I think they should have been a little bit higher. And I think they should have been higher than SMU based off the head-to-head, especially beating them last night, man. But I think they did good, man. I think SMU deserved to be in. Now, a lot of y'all are going to say the resume. We talked about the top 25 wins that obviously Alabama has. We talked about the strength of schedule with Alabama and things like that. But it's just ugly losses, man. It really was. It came down to Vanderbilt on the road, and it came down to that 24-3 loss against Oklahoma. If they win those games, I think we're having a different conversation than Bama's in. But with those three losses, in my humble opinion, I don't think they deserve it. And I think SMU, now, if SMU wouldn't have had that type of performance in the second half of that game, coming and storming all the way back against Clemson and nearly being able to come back and win, I don't think SMU would have gotten it. But I think the committee seen that and said, okay, hey, this is a playoff team. They competed in battling with a top-end ACC team, and it came down to the wire. They just made a few more plays than SMU did. So I agree with it. I think SMU should be in. I think they're going to give a better test and in a pretty good game against Penn State, humbly. Like, I really do believe that. With Kevin Jennings, I think he's going to be probably the top-end quarterback when it comes to the ACC next year. Obviously, Cam Ward's going to leave and go to the draft. I believe you'll have Cade Klubnik come back, Haynes King. That would be your top three in the ACC. His effort in that game was phenomenal, man. Their comeback, credit to him. You know what I'm saying? Now, they got their work cut out because Penn State is an elite team. You know what I'm saying? They went toe-to-toe with Oregon yesterday, and Drew Aller looked really good. Now, the record doesn't look good as far as them playing top-end opponents. Top 5, I think now Drew Aller is 0-5. But they did what they were supposed to do in that game. Abdul Carter is a beast. Tyler Warren, one of the best tight ends in the game. So SMU got their work cut out. But this is what you want. You want a potential chance to get in and show with the committee what you're made of. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised. I would put that one on upset watch. You know what I'm saying? I think SMU has what it takes in order to battle and compete in that game. And, yeah, man, I talked about it last night, just far as looking at everything and was asking y'all, if it was the same situation with Carson Beck and obviously Jordan Travis last year. And I just felt like the ACC has kind of gotten screwed over. But I didn't see that, you know what I'm saying? And I like that two ACC teams got into this playoff, man. And I wish them the best. I hope they play well, and I hope they can make some noise, man, where they can show everybody, hey, we still a top-end conference, because I feel like, according to most people, they feel like ACC is not top tier. And I actually think it is. And we're going to find out, man. So Clemson, they got in. They did what they were supposed to do. Now they get to play Texas, man. That would be a tough game on the road. Isaiah Bond, Ryan Wingo, Colin Simmons, Mabuka, Anthony Hill Jr. Like, Texas is loaded, man. So that's going to be an intriguing contest to see who wins that one. But it's going to be a great game day atmosphere. Obviously, Happy Valley with Penn State. That's going to be an electric atmosphere in their first ever playoff game. Ohio State, Tennessee. I like that matchup. Ohio State moved down just a little bit. They was number 6, but I like them going up against Tennessee with Nico Lemileva and their offense with Sampson and their receivers and weapons. And Ohio State, you know what I'm saying, they got their work cut out because they're going to have to play Oregon that next round, so you get that rematch. So it's going to be intriguing, man. That should be dope in a great atmosphere, man. And the one I really like, I feel like they got robbed a little bit, Notre Dame. Now, I know they play independent and they don't play for conference championship, but I like to see them a little bit higher, man. Maybe like a 6 seed or something like that. But Notre Dame, Indiana, don't sleep on that matchup. That's going to be good. That's going to be the battle of the trenches, man. If you look at Notre Dame and what they're able to do offensively, running the ball with Jeremiah Love, Riley Leonard being able to throw the ball all over the field, playmakers galore, and then Indiana with Curtis Roke. Their receivers and playmakers in their top-end defense. I think they got like a top 30, top 40 type defense. It's going to be really intriguing, man. So I think the matchups are bedlam. I think the matchups are going to be chaos, man. And I think they're going to be a lot of fun. I don't really see a lot of teams getting blowed out in that first round. You know what I'm saying? I think the first round is going to be really good matchups coming down to the wire, helping your team get to the next round of the playoffs. And then Georgia, Boise State, you know what I'm saying, Arizona State. Going to be very intriguing, man, going forward. So I'm excited, man. It should be a lot of fun to cover and watch. And I think the committee did a pretty good job, man. And like I said, I feel like SMU deserved to be in based off of what they did this season. I know you're going to say about resume and strength of schedule, but that performance they had last night coming all the way back, I think showed a lot about how good they are and why they deserve to be in. And as Nick Saban said, I feel like the best teams got in, and I feel like that they did as well. So shout out to them. Unfortunately, Miami's not in. But I thought SMU deserved it between those two teams, man. So shout out to them, man. And it's going to be fun to watch. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. So, yeah, man, that's my instant reaction to the latest college football playoff rankings. Comment below your thoughts. Did the committee get it right?